Well, how cool was that tonight, where you were able to get some points from not your first and second lines? I mean, that was great. You get contributions from the back end.
Yeah, I thought Roman did a great job joining the play. It was a great pass from Wacey. The second goal was a great shot by Timmins. And even so, I thought Matsumoto's line did a really good job of getting us off to a great start. That opening shift, they applied a lot of pressure. That was probably one of Matsumoto's biggest hits of the year in that first shift there, and that kind of set the tone. I thought we did a really good job defending there the first two periods. After we scored the second one, we knew they were going to push, and I thought the penalty kill was solid, and Markey made big saves when he had to.
When Jacob makes those kinds of stops there in the third period, do you just kind of wipe the sweat off your brow and say, man?
That's what he gets paid to do. He's the one that cleans up our mistakes. You know what? We're still waiting for that perfect 60-minute game. It hasn't happened yet. But you know what? Him and Dove this year have done a great job of cleaning up a lot of mistakes that we've made.
Well, even on the goal that they gave up, I mean, he made a heck of a glove save on it, and it looked like he lost his balance and that kind of.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. He made a great save. We were tracking back hard. There was a little confusion on picking up on the rush, and we ended up missing stopping in the slot there to help clear out that rebound. But you know what? Markey's given us so many chances to win games, and we knew tonight he'd come through for us again.
How big was it I mean, it's obviously big to get the 2 points, but also to keep the Wolves off the board as far as standing points?
Yeah, I think they're starting to kind of get control of their division a little bit. I know Charlotte and Peoria are chasing them. But, it's one of those things, anytime we can get points and keep someone else from not, is huge, just the way the conference is playing out. Everyone's looking at magic numbers and situations that got to present themselves. And, it was huge for us to get, anytime we can get wins, it's huge, in the long run.
Penalty kill, I mean, they've been doing a heck of a job here. What's been the big difference here since they were really struggling earlier in the season?
Goaltending.
Yeah.
When all is said and done, as soon as we got Dover and Markey, our penalty kill really took off. Jason's done a really good job with them, showing them a lot of film. And the guys have really bought in. When we're blocking shots and we're applying a lot of pressure, we're very effective. There were some times tonight we could have been even a little bit more aggressive to take away some time and space. But, I thought the guys did a really good job of persevering and, getting the timely plays.
Man, it seemed like you guys came out with some really good energy tonight. That was my first thought when I was watching. I was thinking, man, you guys seemed like you really wanted to play some hockey tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we had a day off, a little travel day on Monday, and then we had a good practice yesterday. And I think the first thing that with our team is if we come out good and we feel like we're going to play well the second and third period. So starts are key for us.
On that play that you finally got the goal, kind of walk me through that, because that was a really swift pass you made there.
Yeah, well, let's start in our D zone. Obviously, Scott Timmins won the draw, and Strax came around and put it around the boards to Rowles, and Rowles made a good chip past the defense, and I just kind of cut around, and I knew I had a chance to break it to the net. So as my first thought was to put it to the net, then I saw Roman Darrell coming down the pipe, and I just threw it to him, and he put it behind the net.
Now, how nice is it to be 4-0 against the Wolves? I mean, that's a quality hockey team. You beat them 4 times by only 1 goal. That's saying a lot for this team, isn't it?
Yeah, I think my whole career I played against Chicago. They've been a really good team, and especially this year, it's been tight games. It could have went either way. And I think the biggest thing tonight was our goaltending and our penalty kill, and we had timely goals. A team like that, you got to play 60 minutes, and it proved that it was right down to the wire.
Now, the penalty kill, that was a subject of concern earlier in the season, mid-season, and now things have turned around for you. The penalty kill, what's been the difference?
I think just the personnel-wise, I think you got guys out there that are willing to block shots, and with myself and Scott Timmins, we're the first guys over the boards, and we really take pride. I mean, if we miss a block shot, I mean, we're on ourselves more than when the coaches are, and I think it's just pressure. I think it's a 4-man unit. You got to outwork that 5, and I think the biggest penalty killer is either Dove Morris or Markey back there, and that's the biggest thing. I mean, those 2 guys came in, and they've been lights out every night.
When Jacob makes stops like he did there in the third period, do you just kind of go, holy crap, that was a great stop? Or, I mean, as a player, are you just too much into the game to really?
No, I mean, you're sitting on the bench, and there's been times this year when Markey his big legs come out and made that save, and especially Dover, he's so athletic. I mean, you look at the bench, and you know either night that either one of them are going in, that you have a chance to win, and we just got to get those timely goals. But when they make those big saves, it gets a lot of momentum, and it gets the guys going on the bench.
From a hockey player standpoint, what does that big stop do for you?
I mean, it gets the blood right. It's like seeing a big hit. I mean, like he's battling for you. He's a guy that's just the same on. He may not be battling out in the neutral zone or the offensive zone, but he's battling in that net, and when you see that, you want to play for a guy like that.
Okay, so what's the deal with the goalie mask coming out for the 3 stars, eh? That was pretty cute.
Yeah, me and Marky 2 weeks in a row won 2, so we just kind of did a little something funny there for the fans, and just joking around, really, nothing too crazy.
It's nice when you win, though, right? Because that shows that you guys are feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot nicer in the room when you got the music going, and when you lose, obviously, it's pretty miserable in there. So, we're feeling good right now, and hopefully we can get a little streak going here before the playoffs.
Okay, talk about the goal there. I mean, it's just one of those the adages. Good things happen when you put the puck on.
Yeah, exactly. I just had speed going down the wing there, and guys were going on the net, so I just threw it on there, and I saw it kind of trickle down his back, and I was wondering if it was in, and skated around the net, and it was sitting right in the back there, so I'll take those.
So we couldn't see from up top. What happened when did he just mishandle it? Or?
Yeah, I think it just caught him up here, and then I guess it just rolled down his back, and I think he went to kick or something, and I guess he kicked it to the back. I didn't even really know it was in until I was at the far post, so I was pretty happy with it.
Now tonight, it seemed like kind of a total team effort because you get scoring from the third, fourth lines defensemen. They did a lot of the scoring tonight, and it just seemed like everybody pitched in.
Yeah, absolutely. It's huge when the bottom 2 lines can contribute to the team. You can't really rely on the power play to get you going every night, or Cully's line and Matsumoto's line to provide all the offense. So when we can chip in whenever we can, it's a huge boost to the team, and we're playing the right way going down in the playoffs here. This is how we have to play. Gritty defensively, and score big goals at big times there.
What does it do for you guys, mentally, confidence-wise, when you can beat a team like Chicago 4 times in a season?
It's huge, especially when they might be a playoff opponent. We know we can beat them, and we're in their heads right now. I think we won all 4 games this season against them. So, if we do happen to play them in the playoffs, we know we can win these close games against them, and. It's just huge for us. Teams are trying to catch us, and we're trying to separate from the pack here. So, any points these days are huge.
That was a fun game, huh?
Absolutely, it's always fun to play.
Now the third period, I mean, let me ask you first. Let me go back. First period, you don't get to see the puck much. Is that a good thing or a bad thing from your perspective there?
It's both. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Of course you want to be part of the game. You want to feel the puck, but at the same time you have to be able to play the games when you don't see as much puck as you're used to or you want to. But it's all about trying to follow the puck, even if the puck don't hit you. Just it could be in the offensive zone. Just follow the puck and be focused. Because if you're standing there, you're pretty lonely.
You're pretty lonely. Now in the third period, I mean, you stood tall.
Always.
Yeah, always. So were you just kind of like in the zone there? I mean, it just seemed like everything they threw at you were able to come up with a big stop.
Yeah, that's like I said the last game too. That's we need good goaltending. If it's Dover, or if it's me, we score. If we score 2 goals and then only let in 1, that's great. That's what we need right now. This is very important games, and it's huge for the whole defensive, the whole team to be able to hold 2-1 lead in the third. And same at last game here, Wednesday game, right?
Right.
Yeah, we did the same thing where we had a 1-goal lead, and it brings you a lot of confidence when you can hold a 1-goal lead.
Yeah, you guys have been terrific in 1-goal games. I mean, a lot of times in the past, anyway, Rampage teams they weren't able to do that kind of thing. What's been the big thing that keeps you guys winning 1-goal games?
It's just that everybody believes in each other, and we know it's a 60-minute hockey game, and so of course it happened. We lost a 4-1 lead or whatever at home, and that stuff happens sometimes. It's not supposed to, but it's hockey. It does. They want to score goals too, but it's huge. Everybody believes in each other, and everybody want to make the playoff. Everybody want to win. So I think that's the biggest part.
Now on the one goal that you did allow, it seemed to me that you know, when you made a great glove save, but was it because you were kind of off balance a little bit is why you dropped it, or how did that work?
No, he came in pretty close, and you know it's happened so fast, and you just react. It's all reaction when it comes in like that close, and I got a piece on the puck with my glove the first shot, and then I couldn't find the rebound.
Yeah.
So you know that's unfortunate. You always want it to stay in your glove, but you know. It's tough to sit here after the game and talk about it, but it happened. It was important, but we came back 2-1 and won the game. That's what matters.
Well, it seemed like you bounced back really good there. I mean, that third period, you really won the game for these guys. So good job today.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that.
All right.